power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go. And I can see right through you. Don't try anything stupid. You will regret it.
This is Quantum Break, and apparently
Before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
we are going to prepare the time machine. I am Thorz, aka the Hopeful Time Traveler, because I have yet to time travel in this game. We just do a lot of slowing down stuff. Alright, welcome to the last arcade. Here we go.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan.
The plan.
Emerald gets the machine working.
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
See?
Listen,
Time travel.
in the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
That was a different timeline,
You're
okay?
saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix
How
the
long until
fracture,
time
save the
ends?
world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the
Yeah,
machine.
you're thinking about this too complicated, okay? What about the different timeline theory, huh? You got that door or that door. This one of those radios. Oh god.
It's been a rough night for us. The
Uh-huh.
collision at the Port Donnelly Bridge that has claimed multiple lives is still being investigated. At least a dozen people are confirmed dead, and investigators say they expect to find more bodies, some of which are predicted to be found in the cars at the bottom of the river. The cause of the accident remains unclear.
This was the guy delivering the speech at the gala.
Martin
It's
Hatch.
Martin Hatch. According to Monarch Radio, he's been deemed a traitor. Sabotaged a Monarch lab.
Who was he before
Potential
2001? No.
Not even close.
Death of Dr. Kim. Why do you just got this written here? It seems kind of... Death occurred just as Kim was on the verge of a solution to Serene's time sickness. Oh, well, there you go. University time machine sabotage, unconfirmed. Miscalculations on purpose, Hatch seen in lab. Assistance in Sophia's kidnapping, confirmed. Distracted Monarch while kidnapping occurred, knew we were coming, did not alert Serene. Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of reasons, okay? Secretly assuring Serene's downfall, wants to take over Monarch. Why? Sabotage. He's power hungry, okay? I mean, we don't need a motive. Who is Hatch? Where did he come from? That we do not know. This thing is old. There's still some sodas in there, though. Oh, totally ordering some. What do you got? You got a lot of water and sizzle. I don't know what those other things are. We can go through there. We can talk to her again.
Dr. Amaral seems convinced that Paul's been to the end of time.
But you know she's not
You think
sabotaging
that's
it.
true?
Can't be. Otherwise, trying to prevent it would be pointless.
If he's been to the end of time, how would he get back?
Because it's already happened.
Oh, because he's been there. Therefore, it happened. Therefore, it can't be changed. Is that what you're saying? The past cannot be changed. He made it the past by going to the future. Okay, it's getting complicated. You can kind of see out there. We were out there at one point. What was that? I heard a dog, but I heard like a human voices too.
Let's
So-
see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
We could have just went out the other door.
Yeah.
I don't think we can trust her.
Looked at that.
The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before,
Real pictures.
she knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No. Will was never the kind
What's
of...
going on out there?
I can relate.
What's back here?
Will takes it to the next
Restroom?
level. When we were kids, the only way that Will could express anything important to me was by informing my stuffed giraffe when I was in the room.
It's
We turn on the
precious.
TV again?
And weird.
Okay, still sitting there. Kind of weirded out by the sounds outside. Oh, I do cast a shadow, I was gonna say. Hold on. Do we not? What is going on out there? Did we go this way last time? Not really sure, but nothing to really do. Anything in here? Nah. Alright. Yeah, hold on a minute, I'm just like trying to investigate things. Alright, alright. Didn't get to investigate things last time, okay? Too excited about seeing the
Did she
time
find
machine.
anything?
I'm not sure. I'll go check.
Yeah, she can wait. I want to push some buttons. Okay, I can't. Guess we can't really investigate because we already, like, investigated the prior episode. Hello, lady.
The problem is quite simple, really.
Really?
The power relay is down.
That's
We need
it?
to find a way to reset it up.
You just plug it in, right?
There, where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
Okay.
What happened to the power?
You just did that with one hand, didn't you?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, and the machine was activated.
7 a.m.
Wait,
That's hours before we even got here.
wait.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
What's going on? Who did that?
Okay, I guess I'm doing some climbing.
Hold on, hold on. We're just gonna let that go. Somebody is setting a trap
Dave's
for
made
us.
some volunteering.
What I think. Something is afoot.
You've got to see this.
Wait, wait, wait. What? Where are you?
Hey, shouldn't you be keeping an eye on
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
Tell
what
me.
is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother.
Yeah.
On TV. You're gonna want to see it.
Another one.
Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Over there. Oh my God, you did a lot already. Sheesh. You're hired. Hey, brother.
Okay. The date is. It's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
After months
First experiment.
arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and recreating of black holes' mass density by tangent. Okay, in short summary, I built a time machine. It works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay. Just need to make some final preparations. When I
Wait,
enter
what
the
the?
machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay.
Clockwise.
Core is active.
What'd you tape
Chronon
over?
levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place. Okay, setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive, but I can travel backwards in time only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is, well, now.
Well, that's a bummer, though.
Machine's ready. Monitor is
Imagine
stable.
building a time machine, but there's that rule.
What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of
Oh no. Wait, this was 99 and... Dang, VHS tapes. Okay, well, we know he survived much longer than that. Well, I'm gonna go read. I'm not gonna read. That's a long one. Take a look at this one, though.
Anybody here we can trust?
Fiona. She's my only remaining contact on the inside.
Okay, well, Carlos is dead. I remember
What about
that.
This Burke guy. He was under arrest in the same transport as me.
Jury's still out on Burke.
Paul Serene, creator of Monarch, believes end of time is inevitable. Well, I mean, yeah, okay, so hold on. Let's talk about that for a moment. He believes that no matter what, it's going to happen. But is it really the end of time, or is it just a long stoppage? He said he was at the end of time. But what about after that? How does he know it's the actual end? He only went that so far, right? He's gonna have a bunch of guys come up with a theory, try to fix it, and therefore end the end of time. So that technically and non-technically starts after the end of time, but also technically it's the same time because it's the end of time and a time freezes. It's complicated. Okay, division leads. Martin Hatch. Yeah, we know all about you. Amaral. Intimate relations with Serene. Oh. We gotcha. I like Charlie Wincotts. Yeah, okay. We're going. And the next one.
The lifeboat.
Yeah. Well, according to Monarch Communications, Paul Serene just activated that thing.
Far sooner than they were supposed to.
What does that mean?
Stutter proofing.
Means we have less time than I hoped.
Oh my god, it's a book. Okay, see, it's worth noting that since the people outside Lifeboat are indeed not dead, merely stopped, it should be possible for a team of personnel wearing chronon harnesses to exit the lifeboat, retrieve a person, and bring them into the lifeboat. However, I advise against adopting this practice for the occupants. That should forever remain a theoretical scenario. Any situation in which somebody is brought in from the outside would cause undue stress on the occupants, who would, at that point, have to become acutely aware that their loved ones could be brought in. But since the lifeboat has limited space, this could never be allowed. That kind of psychological pressure would likely lead to friction and questions of favoritism and ultimately increase the risk of mission failure. See, it's not technically the end of time if not everybody is going through it, so I think that's why he thinks it could be fixed. Even if the past can't be changed. There's a future past that. Yeah, okay. Paul Serene wrote this in 99. Okay. He went right away. I have seen the path ahead, and I know it will be glorious. I mean hard. I have founded Monarch Solutions to bring together those who will walk it with me, the elite few whose skill, dedication, and passion will live on when everything else ends. What if he's just lying about being able to change the future because he doesn't want anybody else to like steal the time machine and like, I don't know, try to go save their loved ones from dying or something? I mean, they don't really seem like they're all that horrible. I mean, take this for example. We will expand Monarch's influence and power in all possible spheres. Financial, political, cultural, medical, technological, military, to the best of our ability. This is a goal unto itself. We will need to be in a position of exceptional resources and ability to act when the time comes. We will build, we will seek success and profit, not for the sake of wealth and fame, but for the sake of preparedness. I mean, they have good goals. We will develop science and technology to counter a very specific set of circumstances. This will require extensive research and experimentation, as well as a tremendous financial cost. See, this is all the only reason they're doing all this. Trying to help you, okay? And I want you to be frozen forever. We will not compromise. We recognize that sacrifice is required, and we are willing to pay the cost to meet our goal. I mean, the whole world's going to be frozen forever if they don't do this. And I don't understand why they have limited time to put this together, because they got a time machine, but I don't know. It's complicated. More?
This is Serene's original manifesto for Monarch.
Okay.
They had us practically memorize this.
Really?
He actually believes he's doing the right thing.
It's because he doesn't think the fracture can be stopped. And he's wrong.
Okay, then.
Was that Paul?
That's how he arrived in the past.
Well, how's that possible? It wasn't in the same time machine he entered at the university.
That's one question I still don't have an answer for.
Hey, Amy. What am I looking at here?
I've been recording Monarch communications with the radio that Beth left me. I made a compilation of anything that
Really?
might be useful.
You put it in MP3 format, huh? Just gonna play the same message.
But what's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded.
Dream journal.
And I kept the juiciest stuff on the screen for you.
It's
Okay.
February 28th.
Can I turn that off?
1999. William Joyce. Alright. After
I can't.
months,
Alright, fine.
first word of the chronology.
This is from Sophia, so this could be important. I am attaching Paul Serene's most recent entry in his dream journal. I am growing increasingly concerned with the meaning behind these dreams, but I need a second opinion. I can treat Paul's sickness, really as far as I can determine. The Chronon Syndrome is more a metaphysical condition than an actual medical issue. But I'm a physicist. I'm very much out of my depth with all this. This exercise was meant to help alleviate stress to ease Paul's symptoms. I'm sorry he won't stop talking on the TV. I couldn't turn it off.
Same location in the near
Blah, blah, blah. Time is of the essence. His condition is getting worse day by day. This is from Paul.
clock in this
I recall moving through a wheat field that once belonged to my grandparents. I pressed the wheat stalks to the side with my hand, softly sifting through them at first. But as I pressed forward, the stalks began to warp and curl around my arms, providing resistance to my every move. The entire field began to solidify into unbreakable material with my body entangled in the mess. I desperately tried to pull myself free, but every movement led to a burning sensation. The world desaturated. Time stopped. I heard the unmistakable sound of my greatest fear approaching. Shifters. They emerged from all sides, surrounding me. I looked into the distance and saw a blurry figure approaching. He tried to yell, but the words wouldn't escape his throat, instead transforming into an endless shriek, pulsing through my ears. His every movement and sound transformed into an agonizing discomfort all throughout my body until it became completely unbearable. The pain trumped logic. I needed to make it stop. I needed to make it all stop. I grew violent, blindly lashing out at the figure, tearing him apart. I needed to destroy the source of motion and sound that caused me such discomfort. The pain stopped as I took the figure's life, and as he died, his identity became clear. It was me. I had become the very threat that I once feared, but I did not fear anymore. I felt something very clear, very pure. I turned around to discover Jack behind me. He didn't move, but I can somehow understand his intent. He welcomed me. Every misunderstanding, all the pain we had caused one another was forgotten. We were part of a higher conscious. I heard a voice behind me. Dr. Kim. He joined us. He told me that time was once the fire in which we burned. He told me we would burn no more. Deep, man.
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential Jack Joyce sightings.
Really? Show it to me.
Filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Yeah? That sounds like fun.
Post that I was spotted in the back of a catering van somewhere.
You can do better than that. But okay.
That was kind of boring. Yeah, you can do better than that. Excuse me. I'm gonna go time travel now. I'll see you guys. No fun. Like, we can't go too far in the past, but we can't go too far in the future because the future ends. There's no future. Okay, let's do this. Okay, what if I press this button?
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. The stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
What? Like
Above
what?
the machine.
Those lights?
Place for a reset switch, Will.
Really? How do I get up there? Like, really? Put some bars up here or something. Like, safety? Alright, well. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. 1 more to go.
Alright. Are you trying to kill me?
You can reach the second one that way.
Oh my.
You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Okay. But I may have to do something for science.
Console here's
It had to be done.
1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay.
Yeah, I got this. I'm a time traveler. I've been here before.
Just follow the cables to the red light.
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Can I swing?
Good. 1 more to go.
Ooh.
I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way.
Already ahead of you. Ooh, the diving board? Oh, shoot. I think... Do I get up over there somehow? Like, the time travel thing is in here in a building that's, like, collapsing? Gosh. I mean, I don't feel like I can jump that, so... Ooh, there's something over there. I can't jump down right here. You know, it's just like... No, I'm not dead, I'm standing. Guess I'll just have to be safe about this. Gosh. No fun. The door. Ooh. Have I been in here before? through here. I can go through there. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where'd you come from?
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, there's lights.
What
How'd
is
those
it?
work?
This is all my stuff from our family home.
What?
Kept everything.
My giraffe! Where's my giraffe?
Guess you thought you might come back. Jack,
Oh,
you
shoot.
okay?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the most awkward family photo I might have ever seen. It, probably not like the most, but up there. Why are you looking at me like
My
that?
artsy rebel phase.
Complete with a very rebellious how-to guide. I always
Okay.
wanted to try this, actually. Never had the time.
Can I squeeze it?
Is that?
Yep. Will's personal psychiatrist. Want to give it a try?
Yeah, it was his. It was his. It wasn't not mine.
That giraffe's holding enough baggage.
Definitely was not mine.
What's wrong?
Awkward view.
Toto,
What?
that's my signature.
You made this?
Oh, she's the one that's been
Never
doing
even
this?
here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So,
Jack, there's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass.
Was that you?
She gave me this.
Well, I thought you can't change the future.
Dates, events, proof of it all. Jack, that woman,
it was you.
everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and
I
couldn't be
mean-
changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth,
When we
Disagree.
step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
Well, I want to see for myself,
All right.
okay?
if you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way. It's her.
Did you learn to paint like this before?
She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Did you have to go back in time and like study for a while and took you years?
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions. Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Okay. Beth, I know that this encounter will be a lot to take in. After all, it's not every day you meet your future self. You mean you had this the whole time and you knew it was your future? I tell you that you need to keep this all a secret, but I know you won't listen. You'll learn that lesson the hard way. The next few years won't be easy for you. Nobody you know is ever going to understand what you are going through. Those closest to you will try to change you, convince you that you are losing your mind. You're not. You are special. You have been chosen to do something amazing. Know that your struggles will all be worth it in the end because you have a purpose. In the end of time, you're going to save the world. How do I know? I've been through this all before, and I'm going to prove it. Below, you will find a list of events that will come to pass in the future. They cannot be changed or undone. It will take time for you to accept this, but eventually you will learn to use the knowledge to your advantage. You will be prepared for what is coming. Oh, we get to see some moments in our past. October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson has been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you will push him down the staircase at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partly to avoid the consequences, partly to prove this book wrong. But the terrible things he will say in that moment will be too much for you to handle. He'll pretend to cry, claim that you gave him a concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You will be transferred to another school. You'll hope things will get better. They won't. It's going to be a difficult year. Whenever you feel helpless, just remember this book. You are special. You have a purpose that they don't. Hold on to that. Well, what if she just changes one of the words in this book? Like, she can't do that? And if it makes you feel better, 16 years from now, Derek will be working at a dollar store. He still lives with his mom. December 3rd, 2000. Mr. Hartsook from the next door will pass away. That's messed up. Right before Christmas? February 3rd, 2001. The kids at school will steal your jacket. Your parents will claim that you're hiding it on purpose so that they will buy you a new one. Look in the bin on the corner of 3rd and Main. You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back. I feel like she's helping, though. Like, that's changing the future. Why even bother say this if she's just going to find it on her own? You'll find something that will get you through the winter. You'll be teased for wearing it by Michelle. You'll fight back, but it will only make things worse. Eventually, when you are able to contain your anger, take her aside and say the following to her. I'm sorry about your mom. Then give her a hug. This is not proving at all to me that time can't be changed, okay? It's doing the opposite. She will push you away. She will look incredibly confused, vulnerable. She will never tease you again. April 24th, 2001. Erica, your best friend, will break her arm. Having read this, you will do everything in your power to prevent this. The actions you take to avoid this from happening will only make it so. This is the first time you will truly witness that your fate is already determined. It cannot be changed. I think Erica's just clumsy. Erica will blame you for the incident. Try not to take this to heart. You will soon discover that she isn't the friend you thought she was. Stay strong. You will find people who respect you for who you are very soon. This is a lot of people's lives. Everybody loses friends and they're not who they thought they were. Come on. August 5th, 2001, you will take the night bus home. There will be only one other passenger on board, a scruffy-looking kid with a black eye. His name is Jack Joyce. Remember his face. He's going to become important down the line. This is the one that will change you. September 11th, 2001, by the way. Ooh. Yeah. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation. An act of terrorism will cause the World Trade Centers to collapse. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail. You've already changed the past by just telling her. Her brain knowing this before it actually happened is a change. That's just how I feel, okay? I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it, and you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. You will curse yourself for not being able to stop it. It will take a long time to get over this, but eventually you will use this pain to fuel your path forward. You've now felt what it is to be completely unprepared for what is coming. It won't happen again. Next time, you will be ready. This is the event that will finally make you believe. Any doubt you had will disappear. You're ready to take on this mission. So what is coming? You're just going to skip all these years? Messed up. Knowledge of the future and everything. October 8th, 2016, an experiment gone wrong will cause time to break down. This event, I guess you're just getting straight to the point, right? This event will be referred to as the fracture in time. The onset of this event cannot be prevented, but the outcome must be. If the fracture is not stopped, then time itself will come to an end. Life on our planet will end. Saving the world wasn't an overstatement. As your mission, you must stop the fracture. You can pull this off, but to do so, you need to follow some simple instructions. Learn who to trust. Short answer, nobody. The less people know about you, the safer you will be. From this point forward, your mission takes priority over every other aspect of your life. Do not start a relationship of any kind that you aren't willing to leave behind at a moment's notice. There is one exception to this rule. We'll get to that. Know your enemy. Monarch Solutions. They will try to prevent you from achieving your goal. Learn everything you can about them. You will know the best way to achieve this when the time is right. Monarch is run by a man named Paul Serene. You must never be seen by Paul Serene. If he discovers you, You don't have to worry about that. If that never happened in your past, it's not going to happen, right? Then you will risk failing your mission. Learn everything you can about him. Remain hidden, but keep in mind that the best place to hide is often in plain sight. Blend in. Change your appearance frequently. Hair color, clothing style, everything. Be cautious about drawing attention to yourself. Learn to blend in. Examine those around you, the way they move, speak, laugh, copy them. Become your surroundings. There are a series of skills you will need to master to truly be prepared. Hand-to-hand combat, Filipino Kali, and Jeet Kune Do. Weapons, training, knives, pistols, shotguns, rifles, wilderness survival, compartmentalization, lip reading, face reading. The list is one that you will build as you go. In time, you will understand what is necessary and what isn't. Don't rush yourself. Start with gymnastics. Study your target, Jack Joyce. He is the one person who can help you in your mission. He is the exception to Rule 1. You can trust him. Learn what you can about Jack. Study him from afar. But do not approach him directly. You aren't the only one watching it. Wait, what? On October 9, 2016, you will rescue Jack Joyce. Thanks! From there, the next steps will reveal themselves. Be patient with him. He's stubborn, reckless, naive. But you can't do this without him. And he has his moments. He's much smarter than he seems at first. Hey! Don't mistake grief for stupidity. I mean, I understand you're saying I'm smart there, but like, I thought I was dumb at first? The countermeasure. This is the device that was built to stop the fracture in time. This is your objective. Find the countermeasure and use it to stop the fracture. Achieve this and the world will be saved. The device was built by Jack's brother, Dr. William Joyce. Any attempt to contact William or find the countermeasure before the onset of the fracture will be in vain. Wait. Jack will show you the way. Retrieving the countermeasure will not be a simple task. It will involve great hardship and sacrifice. When the time comes, you will be ready for this. When you first read this, it won't make much sense to you. Over time, you will believe every word, but you will feel unprepared. You will wish that I had told you everything. I promise you that what is written here is everything you will need in order to get you where you need to be. I know this because I'm already there. Chin up, Toto. You're going to achieve amazing things. You. Okay, well, it's kind of a redundant book if you can't change anything, and I'll say I don't believe in that, okay? Time travel exists. It's gonna be like the multiple timelines, multiple universes theory, okay? Look it up. I read your book, but you already knew that, didn't you? No, you probably didn't. Where are you going? You have to use the restroom or what?
Looks climbable.
What does? What's the door right here? I want to investigate. Oh. Oh, toilets.
Hit.
Okay. What if I'm not actually trustable and I've only been like tricking her up to this point, and then she goes and writes the book and tells herself, and I'm like, haha.
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance
On Paul's
controls
side.
way up there?
That's exactly the kind of question that never would have entered Will's mind while Bill...
Oh shoot.
Shit.
No.
I'm still getting used to that.
I'm surprised I just did that. Whoa, okay.
Stepping on anything that...
What?
Oh, you're already there. Well, good work.
Okay. You didn't expect that,
Alright,
huh?
all lights are
I'm
green.
like a ninja over here. Okay, now I gotta get down. Wonderful. Something gonna happen here? Dang, it's just been raining on this thing? That doesn't seem safe. It wants me to go over there, huh? Well, I gotta take the long way. she still in here? Whoa, she disappeared. Did I talk to you? I just went the long way around. Hello? Oh. Okay, you're not very talkative. I'll go over here then. Up we go. I just type the year. Is it easy as that?
Chronon levels are stable.
Can't change things, but we can go back and witness things. That'd be kind of cool.
It's ready.
What do I do? Just jump in?
Actually functional.
Huh?
That fixed it. Come on down.
What do I do?
Okay, we're doing this. I'll set the date into the console.
Set the date. Where is that at? Okay.
July 4th,
Enter it in this Commodore here.
2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you?
Are we gonna all just end up here?
No.
Okay.
You're going first? I want to go first. Wait, hold on. Wait for me.
There's still time to rethink this.
Yeah, no, there's not.
Keep an eye on Amaral while we're gone.
Okay, well, I guess there's plenty of
I'll
time
make
to
sure
rethink
Sophia
this. We
doesn't
got a
go
time
anywhere while
machine.
you're gone. Just be careful in there, okay? That
Okay.
machine hasn't been used in years.
Good point.
I will.
Good point.
See you soon.
Well, we know it works for her. She's gonna make a run for it, so I hope you got speedy legs. Here we go.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Nope, there's not.
Hey, wait. What did you do? Closed the wrong door. You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire planet at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal. They're on their
Really?
way. It's over.
You didn't watch her good enough.
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
So she could be at any time.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack. Okay?
Okay. Alright, guys. We're gonna end it off right there. Looks like we are finally time travelers. If you want to see the next part in this series, click that like button, click that follow button, hit that little bell so you get our notifications. And I will see you guys next time.